Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Snowboard Pro Camp live chat here with TJ this week.
What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well out there.
Yeah, we're going to be on here for the next hour answering all your snowboard questions and talking to you guys about our plans for the summer with summer snowboarding, the camp we're going to be at, where we're heading to down south, and also some new gear. So if you guys have any questions about that, definitely hit us up. So today we're in Whistler, BC, Canada, and it's been a rainy day. That's why we're not up on the mountain today. It's just rain's coming down, so we're coming to you guys live from my basement. But yeah, I think some good end of season snowboarding still coming up here in Whistler. At least another week.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like the next couple of days are going to be nice and sunny out there. So looking forward to getting some laps in.
Yeah, so let's start out with a few shout outs to everyone that's tuning in here. We got Aaron, Kim, Erica Constantino.
In Motion SLB, what's up? Jack Ripper, Daniel Pincher, what's up, guys?
Yeah, Jack Ripper says good morning from Oz, or no, Daniel's in Oz. But yeah, let us know where you guys are watching from as well, guys. We got Nick, we got Sevel. What's the summer camp about? So yeah, we're going to be at High Cascade session 1 and session 3. If you guys don't know about High Cascade, it's a summer camp that goes down in Oregon every year, and usually they go from mid-June to early August. And I guess we've been there the last 4 years. Like, my favorite place to be in the summertime. And yeah, really excited that they're gonna have us back for session 1 and 3. What do you think of the summer camp, the High Cascade?
Dude, it's I think it's the place to be for summer snowboarding in North America, honestly. The setup they have going on out there with the camp, the campus, Timberline Lodge, all of it, it's so much fun. Always a highlight of the summer. So stoked to get out there for 2 sessions.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, we're gonna be there for session 1 and 3. So if you guys have any plans of being out there, you'll see us there. And it's in Oregon. You fly into Portland. It's about an hour or so east of the city, and you get to Mount Hood, and that's where the High Cascade has their camp set up, and the mountain, and just the whole organization is there, and it's amazing. So they've actually given us a promo code to share with you guys. It's Snowboard Pro Camp 2019, and if you give them that promo code when you sign up, you get $50 at their camp store. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, really excited to be out there. Just some of the best memories over the last 4 years in June and July have been at High Cascade. So stoked to be back.
Yeah, epic, man. It's coming up quick.
What's your best memory of being there?
Oh, best memory of High Cascade. That's tough.
I'll tell you mine. My favorite one was last year when we just had a day sessioning that larger jump, and being there with our friend, with Garrett, and just those beautiful sunny days, and when you have the clouds kind of below you as well, that's gives you a good feeling.
Yeah. There's a lot of great memories. I think one of my favorites is when we actually hiked to the summit, or pretty high up, close to the summit of Mount Hood, and we got that crazy inversion.
Yeah.
That was an epic day. Really good times. Rav and Yannick was there with us. That was a great trip.
Yeah. So tons of good times at High Cascade. And who else do we have on here? We got Triple Z Tension, Tyler Basin, Unpaid Chemist.
TMB from Switzerland. What's up, man? Rob Gams.
What's up, Rob?
Yo, Robert Fowler from Australia.
Robert James wants to know, hey gents, are you going to be on the hill tomorrow? I'll be up there tomorrow. I guess it depends on, we were planning on going up today, but the rain kept us down. But if it's not raining, we're definitely going to be up there 100%. So yeah, Robert, if you see us up there, man, come say hi. And looking forward to the last. Is there how many days left are there on Whistler?
I think
maybe
there's 10 days left or something like that, right around there.
10 days left.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And so Snake Chow Pie wants to know, where are you going down south? So the southern plans right now, number one, I think, which is pretty locked in. We just got to book our tickets. Is we're going to go to Chile and fly into Santiago and go to some resorts in Chile, at least one resort. So that's the plan for August. Never been to Chile before, never been to South America.
Same.
but heard lots of great things and need to go down there and just experience it for ourselves and document the whole thing. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a crazy adventure, I'm sure. Honestly don't even know what to expect, like, for most of it. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Can't wait.
Yeah, we do have some reservations about Chile because it feels like there's a lot of like unknowns about snowboarding down there. So
Yeah, that's going to be half the fun though. Like, just, we're just going to go down there. We're going to figure it out. We're going to see firsthand and share it all with you guys. So
yeah, so that's something we're going to start booking those plans soon. So that's yeah, that'll be an adventure for sure. And we got Andy watching from Oz. Jose Bautista, what's up, man?
what's up, Jose?
A whole bunch of people. Let's get to some questions here. Yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in. And
David Jones hopped on the chat. What's up, David?
David, the real David's Jones.
That
Awesome,
is,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been checking out your videos too, man. Yeah, keep it up. Loving
Same.
the snowboard memes. Yeah, everyone's saying hello to David. Nice. Jack Ripper says Mammoth just got a foot and more, just over a foot of powder, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And more on the way. Spring Pow Day for me this Monday. Awesome. Wow.
Epic. Dang, that's crazy, man. California just been getting hit so hard this winter. That's pretty wild for May.
All right, let me fix this up here. Hope this sounds and looks good for you guys. Just trying to get the whole setup. It looks like it's focused back on the snowboards. How's it looking to you? Your face is pretty.
I think it's
well
pretty like maybe a little more focused on the boards, but that Google Pixel, man, is too fancy.
I know, it doesn't like to focus on faces. All right, we're good though. All right, everyone's saying what's up to David. We got Alex watching from Pennsylvania. Jonathan says headed to Whistler in June. Recommend the must see or do in the summer. Yeah, lots of must do's. What do you think, TJ? What are one or two?
I mean, for the summer, I'm pretty new, but I would say the Joffrey Lakes hike is awesome. Definitely, there's lots of great hikes out here to check out. Definitely check out the lakes around the village as well. Get in the water if you're inclined. It's cold, but it's fun to do that. There's some rope swings and stuff as well.
Yeah, hit up the lakes. There's lots of parks to visit where you can go swimming. You can have like an inflatable boat or rent a boat or something and go out onto the lake in like kayak or canoe. Yesterday we did a hike. It was called the Ancient Cedars hike, just north of Whistler, maybe just 5 minutes north. So lots of great hikes and yeah, getting on the water. In town, there's like always like events and stuff going on in town, but I feel like after one day of walking around the village, that's probably like enough because you can do some shopping and you can kind of see some of the in-town stuff, but that can get old quick. So maybe just like a day of that, and then even drive up to Pemberton. You can go for drives around there.
Yeah, and then you can head up to do some sightseeing up on the mountain as well. I know they got the mountain bike park open if you ride bikes, or even just maybe check out the Glacier all the way at the top.
Oh wow!
Now the focus.
Look at this guy. Wow.
Uh-oh.
How do I fix this? Here we go. Yeah. Nice.
Got the zoom going on.
Double tap.
Oh
Nope.
no.
All right, we're just gonna be. Oh, here we go. We're in focus.
I guess just gotta focus on the boards, and we'll be moderately in focus.
Nice. Mezzi says, "Hey Kevin, how come I never see you riding the DOA? Do you like the GNU better?" Yeah, I do like the GNU better. So this is the GNU Space Case, and this is the Capita DOA. They're both great boards. I say both are solid, but I prefer the GNU. It's got the magnet traction for riding on ice, just giving you so much hold. It's ASIM. I love the shape of it. Camber under the feet and rocker between makes it like a very like lively feel under your feet. But I've been riding the DOA more recently because I find that in the slush, the DOA actually kind of performs a bit better. It's a bit more, a bit stiffer for the slush, which I think you need.
Yeah, it just powers through that soft snow a little bit better.
And we got the first super chat from Adam Bad Riders. What's up, man? He says, "Sup, Kevin, TJ. Just some love from down under." Thanks, Adam, man.
Thanks, man. Good to see you.
Hope you're getting some good early snow down there.
Yeah.
When do the resorts open? They must be opening
Soon, I would imagine.
soonish.
Yeah.
And we got another super chat from Jack Ripper. What is your favorite or go-to all-mountain camber profile? Full camber, rocker to camber, etc. TJ, what's your favorite
For
all-mountain camber profile?
all mountain, camber. Yeah, I think camber, maybe just like a little bit of rocker, flat zones towards the tips, but just that pretty much that full camber feel. I think just having that stability and that little bit more control, exploring, the whole mountain, getting in maybe some technical situations or whatever you want to do. Have that board you can rely on under your feet.
What about stiffness wise? What stiffness would you go for with the camber?
I'd go for more of a mid flex, something not like too overly aggressive. It depends on your riding style a little bit. If you're going to be taking it into the park at all, or if you're really just going to be doing free riding and trees and steeps mainly, maybe go a little bit stiffer. But usually about a mid flex, I'd say. Yeah. How about you?
Nice. Yeah, I like the C2X profile of like the GNU and also the LibTech Orca. I find that the camber underneath your feet gives you a lot of control and stability and pop, but then also the rocker between makes it a little bit forgiving. And if there's any like fresh snow, if it's a powder day, I found that the combination of that camber under feet and rocker in between like helped it to float so much as well. So for landings, for riding at high speeds, for being able to ride through powder, I really like that camber rocker combination.
Yeah.
And we got another super chat from Adam Harms down in New Zealand. What's up, Adam, man? Adam says, 14 days till Cardrona opens. What were your thoughts on the 2020 Orca and Union Foul Course setup from Instagram the other day? Also, are you guys still coming here? If so, #Pie Fund.
Nice.
Nice. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, I was actually looking through some like videos from last year in New Zealand, and I feel like we included a lot of pie eating in our videos.
It was like a daily occurrence, man. They're so good, and they're just right there at Cardrona in the cafe there.
Yeah, pies and also Pizza Hut too. So
yeah,
shout out Adam at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
So I think that your setup looks awesome. So Adam, did you see his setup? He's got the 2020 Orca with the Falcors.
No, I didn't. I'll have to check it out, man. That sounds like an awesome setup. It's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, that board looks amazing. There's my 2019 Orca. But yeah, the new one looks great, Adam, with like it's like got a black top sheet with the white where the eye is, and it looks awesome. Comboed with those bindings, I feel like that's just gonna be the perfect all mountain powder board for you, man.
That's sick. He's already on it, on the 2020 gear, just ready. 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a great thing about New Zealand and Australia down south is that you guys get all that 2020 gear like 6 months earlier than we do.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm jealous for sure.
Yeah, big time. And you guys also, I think we're gonna be in New Zealand early September. So we'll see you guys down there.
That's the plan, man. Yeah, New Zealand's so fun.
L Stacker's on here. He says, smash the like button. Thanks, L Stacker, man. You're a legend. Thanks for tuning in. And Nathan, what is your favorite profile? I'm guessing is traditional camber. And if it is, what is your next favorite and why? So
we kind of touched on that. I mean, I would say overall, like positive camber is my favorite profile.
Mine's I think the combo, the rocker between the feet, camber underneath. That's been my favorite. But not all profiles are made the same. So depending on the company, the board, the model, you might have some camber profiles that feel totally different than others.
That's true.
So for me, like the ones that are coming out of the Mervyn factory, the guys that make GNU and LibTech, like that camber, that combination camber rocker feels really good to me. And I don't know if, it's not the same across every board or every brand.
Right. Yeah. Same for positive camber. You know, there's various degrees on how aggressive the camber is, like how many millimeters of that bend there is in the board, as well as, you know, I actually do like something in the tips to mellow it out, whether like on my Arbor Westmark, it's the uprise fenders, or on the DOA, it goes flat to rocker right as you get to the contact points. So I think, yeah, I appreciate that in the camber profile.
Adam says, follow-up resorts open in 20-ish days. Hashtag pray for snow.
Nice, man.
Awesome, man. Yeah, thanks for the support with the super chat too, Adam.
It's exciting.
And we got Jay Kret says, missing the snow season where I live. Love what you guys do. Awesome, thanks.
Thanks, man.
And Mezzi says, dopest graphic, Kazu or Scott Stevens Pro Board?
Wow.
I think the Kazu is probably my favorite. Yeah.
They're both really cool.
What's the Scott Stevens base graphic?
So I don't know what it is for 2020, but they go all out, kind of like the Kazu with the base graphic, where they have like the very intricate design. I know it was kind of like a underwater theme last year. And it was really cool. I think they like incorporate space themes into it a lot too. But I think I'm gonna go with the Kazu. Yeah. Nice. I can't think of what the 2020s look like off the top of my head, but I'm sure they're epic as well.
And Suwadi wants to know, have you tried Ski Dubai? And InMotion SLB says Ski Dubai is okay. Yeah, we haven't been there. It is like quite the flight to fly to Dubai.
It's a journey.
It's probably like a 16-hour flight when you combine all the connecting flights, and probably like $2,000 round trip. And I feel like it's very small and probably not worth the trip. But if we're in the area for some reason, maybe we would just pop by Ski Dubai.
It would be cool to be out there like in the middle of that kind of desert area and go snowboarding. I'm sure there's lots of other things to do as well, but yeah, going that far for a small indoor slope inside a mall is a bit much.
So Matthew wants to know, so toss up between the GNU Space Case, Capita DOA, or the Yes Greats. Your thoughts? So yeah, it kind of depends. I feel like if you want a more like lively board that's easy to press, easy to ollie, and can kind of do a bit of everything, I would say the GNU Space Case. The Capita DOA, it's a bit stiffer and sturdy, so better at higher speeds, better at larger jumps. And then I haven't ridden the Yes Greats. What would you say the Yes Greats is like?
Yeah, the Greats.
Great at?
I think it's a really versatile board. So it's got that camber profile. So it's still got some good stability and good pop with that camber between the feet, and then the rocker in the nose and tail is gonna give it a bit more of a playful feel. So if you're out there doing butters and presses and things like that, it's gonna make it pretty easy. It also kind of help to get over choppy stuff and maybe even help a little bit in powder. So. Yeah, I think it's kind of like a nice all-mountain freestyle kind of board. Mid-flex.
Nice. Tim Waller with the super chat. Thanks, Tim, man. Hope to see you at... That's a Tim, too. That's the same... Is that the same Tim?
Yeah, that's Tim from Washington.
Tim, man, are you coming to High Cascade? He says, only 1 month left till High Cascade Session 1. So excited to see you guys again. Awesome, Tim, man. Yeah, we'll see you there. Yeah, stoked.
Yeah, definitely, man. It'll be good to see you and everybody else. Hopefully some of the crew from last year will be back again as well.
Yeah, we were just talking about this the other day. We were like thinking about all the people that we met last year, and it was like kind of, I know that some people have like told us that they're going to be there. So we were like going through everybody, and then we were like, Tim, we were like, is Tim coming? And then confirmation, man. Awesome. So and we're staying at the adult house this year too, which is pretty cool. So we'll be just chilling with you guys in the adult camp house. But yeah, if anybody else is coming to Session 1 or Session 3, definitely let us know on here, or maybe even in our like YouTube comments, or just anywhere, so that we can look out for you. We can come find you at camp.
It's gonna be awesome.
Rob Cam says, how come you guys are skipping Session 2 of High Cascade? Good question. Why are we skipping Session 2?
Just to kind of break it up, and I guess, that'll be our snowboarding in June and July. Hopefully we'll get some more snowboarding in July, but just break it up, I think,
Yeah, it's like it would be very tempting to just, stick around for every session. But it's hard to like completely miss summer and only be snowboarding. I think it's good to break it up a little bit. Like
Definitely.
a couple weeks of snowboarding in the summer, maybe even, there's a possibility that we could come back for a third session. So maybe we would be back for maybe session 5. And then August too, if we're going down to Chile, that means that we're like going to be completely skipping summer and just going straight into winter. So
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to doing some of the summer stuff up here in Whistler. Like the last time I was in Whistler in the summer, I came just to ride the Glacier, so I was snowboarding every day. But definitely want to take advantage of some of the other fun things to do around here.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, we're going to be snowboarding too back in Whistler. So maybe during session 2, we'll be in Whistler. We'll probably be doing some summer stuff and getting up on the Whistler Glacier.
Yeah, get a couple of days up there at least.
But Rob, man, are you going to be at session 2? Maybe you can switch to 1. And No Board with a €5 super chat. Thanks so much for the support. Beer fund. Can't follow. Midnight here. Party on. Thanks, man.
Party on, dude.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Thanks for the beer fund or taco fund appreciate it, man. All right. Oh, Ironic Assault wants to know, have you rode the Solomon Assassin? I haven't rode it. Have you rode it?
No, I haven't. That's it's one I'd really like to get on. I see you guys asking about it quite often, but no, I haven't had the opportunity yet.
Jack Ripper, any good glove brands you recommend? I blow through mine pretty quick. Burton at least does a lifetime warranty, but have you found a glove that holds up well, like a full season? Yeah, so my mitts, I'm riding Analog, which is also Burton. But they've held up all season. I don't think any tears or scratches or anything. And I've been loving the Analog mitts. How have your mitts held up?
Yeah, so
you've kind of had mixed.
Yeah, so my Oyuki mitts, they've probably held up better than I think any of the other mitts that I've had in the past. Usually I'll have to replace my mitts mid-season, but they've held up really well, so I've been happy with those. The one thing though is that they did lose a little bit of waterproofing. I put a lot of days on them, so I just gotta re-waterproof them with some Nick wax, and hopefully they'll be good to go for a while longer. But yeah, Oyuki, I've been stoked on that brand.
So guys, these are my Analog mitts. So this is like a season of use.
Yeah, they held up really well. Those palms aren't torn up or anything.
What? These are in such good condition. This is ridiculous. These have held up very well, and they're like really light too. So I feel like I'll be wearing these through the summer. They're super light.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta get some new mitts for the summer.
And I think these were like $50. So I feel like, it's like mitts are something that you probably do go through more than other things because, you're always using them. You got your hands in the snow. You may be like pulling on your bindings, or even, if you're riding through trees, you might be like manhandling trees or whatever you do. So there's a possibility of like rips can happen. But I feel like for $50, you can get like a quality pair of mitts that will last you at least
definitely.
a full season.
Yeah, that's cool. Burton does a lifetime warranty on their mitts too. I didn't even know that. That's nice. Nice bonus.
All right, so we got another super chat from Near Arctic. I suck at snowboarding, but you guys give me hope. Awesome.
Good, man. Yeah.
Nice.
Just gotta stick with it, dude. Get wherever you wanna get with your snowboarding.
Yeah, and hopefully, like, we're trying to put out video content too that will help you progress with your riding. So hope some of that helps as well. But yeah, it's just about getting out there, riding with friends, like setting goals, and progressing just in small steps. So just keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Stacker says you will get it. It's true.
One little thing a day, and before you know it, you'll be leaps and bounds ahead.
Definitely. And Matthew Harpley with the super chat from Australia, $5. Thanks for the support, Matthew. He says, cheers, guys. Going to check them out today. Leading more towards the yes greats. Awesome, man.
Yeah, it's a good one. They're all good choices. They're all pretty different boards too that you mentioned. So, yeah.
Just gotta put this guy in timeout. All right. And Tintinger, Sasha, have you guys tested out the new Capita Super DOA? So yeah, TJ, you've tested it.
Yeah.
You've got some. Do you have any I know there's a review coming, but
There is.
yeah, do you have any previews? Do you have any little previews?
Yeah, so the Super DOA, it's really fun. It's got quite a different feel from the DOA, and I think the biggest standout that I want to share with you guys is the 3D core profile. It's the most unique feature on the board in my opinion. So it gives, you still get a lot of stability, like a nice sturdy feel to it for all mountain riding or hitting jumps, carving and whatnot. And then as you get to the tips, the core kind of thins out and allows you to get some really good flex. So it's a really interesting feel, and it's cool how the flex changes from underfoot to the tips while still having that full camber profile. So yeah, it's a fun board, and I'll have a couple videos coming out on that.
Nice. Lloyd Parley with a $1.99 super chat and says YouTube Red gave me a free $2 super chat. So that equals one taco.
Nice.
Nice. Thanks, man.
Sweet, dude. Thanks for using your YouTube Red dollars for for the super chats here today.
I didn't even know about that. But yeah, I signed up for YouTube. Is YouTube Red the same as YouTube Premium? Do you know about that?
I don't know. I haven't signed up for either, but I think I'm going to soon.
Yeah, because I got YouTube Premium. I didn't notice I got any free YouTube dollars. But it was pretty cool because it allows you to download the videos and then take them with you. So for me, if I'm going on a flight or something, or if you're on the mountain with no service, you could download some videos and then watch them when you don't have connection.
Yeah, I think for me, one of the big features is being able to play, use the app in the background. So listening to a podcast on YouTube, sometimes I want to put it in my phone in my pocket and I'll have to leave the video playing, and sometimes buttons can get pushed in my pocket. So the background play, it's a cool feature. Yeah,
also on that YouTube Premium too, you get access to the YouTube music, which it's pretty much the same as Spotify. I had Spotify for a year, and the last year I've had YouTube Premium, and I feel like they're pretty much the exact same. There may be actually even more music on YouTube Premium, but I don't know about that for sure.
I know if there is for sure some stuff on YouTube music that's not on Spotify, but I haven't looked that deep into it.
But yeah, thanks for those two YouTube dollars. Appreciate it, man. And Tyler Babin with the super chat. He says 66 in chat and 6 like. Come on, smash the like button. What's the hardest thing to deal with snowboarding on the day to day? Ooh, the toughest thing. What's your struggle? Yeah. What's your day-to-day struggle with the day-to-day snowboard grind?
I don't know, man. I feel like as long as you have a good routine, you can manage all of it. As far as as soon as you get home, charge up the camera batteries, get the boots on the boot dryer and the gloves, get everything convenient to go the next day.
I know what the hardest thing is.
What?
Is getting up early.
Yeah, it does wear if you do ride 10 days in a row, it can get tiring for sure.
Well, especially for us when we're trying to most of the time when we're working on videos, it's at night. So we may be up until 11, 12 midnight working on video content, and then sort of to turn your brain off and go to sleep can sometimes be difficult. So then waking up first thing, because it's ideal to get up early, get up on the mountain, and there's some days where it can be hard, but I would say too, it's just keeping yourself healthy can be hard as well, because snowboarding, depending on the day, or if you have any falls, you can kind of tweak things, have sore neck, sore back, something's happening. So just keeping all that stuff feeling good it can add up.
That's probably the biggest, actually, now that you mention it, because that does add up. Soreness, injuries.
Yeah.
Even if it's small and maybe after a couple of days you don't really notice it, but then after day 5, 6, keep getting those small slams. Yeah, you'll start to notice it for sure.
Yeah, I'm still I've had injuries from 10 years ago that I can still feel, and I'm still just maintaining day to day. So it's
my ankle. Some of the big ones.
Yeah, big ones can stick around. Rob says, Kevin and TJ, I won't be in the actual camp, but I'll be riding Mount Hood all summer since there are runs open to the public.
Nice.
Awesome, Rob. Yeah, we'll see you up there, man. Have we met Rob before?
I think we did meet him once. I want to say it was last year. It might have been when we were spring riding still, doing like the flow park and stuff. But I do remember meeting him at one point.
Nice. Yeah, Rob, it'd be awesome to ride with you, man.
Yeah.
We love, even when you are in the camp, you can still like do laps through you can go check out the public park, especially on like the ride out. There's like that massive public park. And it's Mount Hood's crazy. You can like hit 3 half pipes all in one run.
Yeah, the runs are so long. Like if you do a full big lap on Mount Hood, it can take almost an hour. It's pretty epic. But yeah, dude, hopefully we can link up. We definitely spend a good amount of time in the public lane as well. So
yeah, for sure. Or just grabbing some food too after riding, just down in government camp. Hopefully Cobra Dogs is back. Cobra Dogs is one of our favorite spots to grab some food after. Does anybody have any inside knowledge on Cobra Dogs? Because they weren't there last year, but hopefully they're back this year. It's just like a hot dog stand. They've got like some veggie dogs. They've got like a whole bunch of different stuff. And
the tofurkey dogs are delicious.
Nice. So yeah, man, we'll hang out. And so Nathan wants to know, TJ, after a season in Whistler, your official thoughts, snowboarding BC versus Colorado, pros and cons.
Oh man.
So instead of doing like, one's better than the other, what are just some of like a few little pros and cons?
Yeah, I think the biggest pro in Whistler is that all the terrain you want to ride is all in one place on one mountain. They got the gnarly alpine stuff. They got great trees. They got world-class parks. They got the family-friendly runs. It really feels like Disneyland for snowboarders, like just coming right down to the village, and that's like the town. And Colorado, I think just has a bit more variety with all the different mountains so close by. So, maybe one mountain won't have everything that you want, but you can kind of find pockets that you really enjoy on various mountains and get to explore different areas. And it's got a bit more of an actual kind of town vibe to it if you live out in the mountains there, like Frisco, Silverthorne, Dillon area. So I think those are some of the overarching highlights, but yeah, they're both great, man. I don't know. That could be like a whole video on its own.
I'd agree too. It's like Whistler and Blackcomb have a lot of like everything on the two mountains, but the cool thing in Colorado is you can go to like there's like a dozen mountains all driving range from one spot.
Yeah.
So it's like if one mountain doesn't have what you like or like the style of park you don't like, you can go to like multiple other resorts all in one place. So that's really cool.
Yeah, even weather conditions in Colorado, sometimes, like Vail might get hit with a foot more snow than Keystone or Breck will, so you can just hop over the pass and ride that. There's definitely some differences, but yeah, both great, man. I'm hyped to be here in Whistler. And then
Whistler is amazing because it has that like has the resort feel, which is like fun when you come down and you can just like hang out in the resort, in the town resort. So that's pretty fun. But then there's pros and cons to that. It makes like living expenses like really expensive. Owning a place in Whistler is like extremely expensive. Whereas I think in Colorado, because it's more of that real town, you can actually live like a kind of like a normal life alongside of being like on the resorts. So
yeah, absolutely.
And Justin Visey, what's up, Justin from LA? He says, what's up from LA? # taco fund. Thanks, Justin, man.
Thanks, man. Dude, yeah, good to see you in LA, man. Hope you're doing well out there still. And yeah, shout out Justin, man.
Yeah, I heard you guys were like you hung out in LA recently.
Yeah, we went.
Justin's in the real estate business.
Yeah, we did like the Hollywood Walk of Fame area, went up to a restaurant that had views of the Hollywood sign and just hung out for a little bit. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for showing me around, man. Oh, we went to a good Chinese spot he showed me. Yeah.
Nice. Mark says, hey guys from England, great Q&As. Do you guys have any tips on brush artificial slopes, as that's all we have to practice on? I haven't had much experience. I've heard like stories from TJ and our friend Garrett. Garrett like broke his wrist bad on one.
Oh yeah.
So that's a real bummer. I feel like there's more risk involved. And actually I've taught a few kids that like grew up in England, like learning to snowboard on like the carpeted slopes, and it's definitely a different style of riding that you need to like adapt over to when you get onto snow. But what are your thoughts of actually riding it?
Man, I think it's awesome if you live in an area that you don't have, an indoor. There's not many indoor slopes in the States, if any. So if you have that access to that, it's awesome. But the biggest thing that I remember, so I was riding at Liberty Snowflex up in Virginia, and you just can't really carve. Like you can't put much weight into your turns because the bristles they're not super deep, So it's definitely a bit of a different feel, but you can learn a lot and progress. So you can get really good riding just the carpet and Snowflex. So
Nice.
As far as specific tips, I don't really know other than just don't lay into those turns because that's not going to work out for you.
Yeah.
Light-footed.
Nice. You kind of like slide with it a bit more.
Yeah, you can't
Nice.
can't turn quite as aggressively.
Yeah, I would just like take it easy so that you can stay safe, and maybe it'll help you progress, but then save like the potential for taking risks for when you're on the snow.
Yeah.
I feel like then it's more forgiving. It's like same with like on an icy day of snowboarding. You want to kind of just detune your riding and take it easy.
Yeah, I think if you are able to develop some skills on a carpet or Snowflex, then you're going to be even that much better when you do get to real snow. So
Nice.
yeah, it's cool to have that around.
And David Barron with the super chat. Thanks for the support, man. He says, Washington in the house. Guess mountain in my pick. Dude, I can't. Oh, what mountain do you think that is?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna go for Rainier.
Mount Rainier? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll guess. What's that? Mount Baker. Is that Mount Baker?
Let us know, man.
Yeah, let us know. Now we gotta know. Okay, so Elan A says, how can I snowboard at the Whistler Glacier? Very easy. All you have to do is you can buy either a Glacier pass, or last year what I did is I bought like my season's pass early, which got me access up to the Glacier. So that's like a couple ways. You could also just pay for day tickets.
Yeah.
And I think the way you get up there is you hop on the Whistler Glacier, go up to the top, take the peak to peak across, and then you take a bus over to 7th Heaven, you take the 7th Heaven chair up, and then you're on the Glacier. So
It's nice and easy, simple, really quick as well. No big deal.
yeah, it's quite the process, but once you're up there, it's really fun. There's 2 T-bars. One T-bar, actually, there's only one T-bar that's open for the public. So make sure that you're comfortable riding the T-bar.
Yep.
And yeah, it's fun. It's pretty cool. It's always different from year to year, so I don't know exactly what the setup's going to be like this year.
It's been a few years since I've checked it out, so I'm hyped to get up there.
Kim says, I hope you guys come to the Netherlands again soon. I missed you guys last time. Yeah, well, if we come back, we'll definitely let you know.
Head back to Landgraf at some point, maybe.
Yeah. Adam says you guys should do a live for 25 on how you manage burnout. Hope to see you guys in Australia again this season. Yeah, that's a great idea, man.
It's a good topic.
Yeah, thanks for the idea. If you guys have any ideas of topics that you guys want us to cover, yeah, let us know, because it can be a real thing. Yeah, when we're snowboarding, all year round. You kind of got to have a work-life balance and
Make sure you're enjoying the process and
yeah. I would say just off the top of my head, just avoid burnout by really every morning when you go up, if you're snowboarding a bunch of days in a row, just thinking about what do you want to progress with, what do you want to learn, and just not feeling the pressures of what you think you have to do, but what is just my last day of riding, I went up and I just had I wasn't totally feeling it, but there was a few tricks I wanted to learn, and so going up there with that in mind really got me excited about snowboarding, and then I met some friends up there too, so that made it really fun.
Yeah.
Have you
doing what you really want to do up there, I think. Yeah, and mixing it up so it doesn't get too repetitive.
Have you had any days like that where you were kind of you on your way up, you weren't feeling it, but then you changed your mindset?
Yeah, and I think part of it is just getting out there. Usually, if I make the effort to actually get on the hill, once you see everyone having a good time out there, you see the park set up if you're doing that, or if the conditions end up being better than you thought they might be, it tends to turn things around. So, but yeah, it definitely happens. There's days where you're not feeling it, and yeah, I
feel like once you're out with your friends, and that's really like you're always glad to be up there. Once you're up there, that's what sometimes you got to remind yourself too. It's like, yeah, I don't want to say like you have to ride every day, but if you've ridden a bunch of days in a row and you just like, oh, I'm just gonna take a day off, but then you get dragged up there by your friends, you're always happy that you got dragged up.
Yeah, you don't regret it.
Yeah. AM says, hi, fellows. Congrats for the channel. I recently started snowboarding as I moved to Switzerland, and I basically learned to thanks to your channel, and I progressed quite quick. Awesome.
That's amazing, man. Switzerland is quite the location to learn to snowboard. That's awesome to hear.
Nice. Yeah. And yeah, thanks for checking out the videos, and super happy they helped. Yeah.
Oh, David Barron said it was Rainier. I got it.
Oh, you got it. Nice, man.
I just, he said Washington,
Nice.
so I was like, there's a good chance it's Rainier.
First guess. Good job, man. Mark says, brilliant guys. Thanks for those tips. I'll look to go lighter on my turns. Have a great time at High Cascade. Definitely, man.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah.
El Stacker wants to know, when is the next live for 25? We don't have those planned out. There's nothing scheduled, but yeah, it's. I feel like the reason that kind of like an idea behind that video series too is being able to do it in the moment. So they're going to be very like
when inspiration strikes.
When inspiration strikes in the moment, if TJ is around and there's a cool topic, or if there's like somebody else who has something to say, then that's when the live for 25 are going to get broken out. So
yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be spontaneous. But yeah, we do have some other video ideas that we're like stoked on making too. Do you have any video ideas coming out on Board Archive that are gonna be new?
Oh man, I mean, there's a few things. I think I'm definitely gonna keep the board reviews going, vlogs, and maybe kind of start focusing in more on specific things. So like maybe doing focusing on like one feature, like doing one trick on one feature type videos, stuff like that.
Nice.
Or talking about a very specific piece of gear kind of more concisely rather than doing a long in-depth video about it, stuff like
Nice.
that.
Yeah, I'm stoked on that, what you said about like being an in-focus video on a piece of gear, kind of like what you did on the Adidas boots, like the 100 days on those Adidas. That was really cool.
Thanks, man.
And yeah, for me too, it's like I need to remind myself too to get more beginner content out. So I'm going to try to get a weekly beginner video out for all the new people coming into snowboarding, just to get them introduced to snowboarding and then progressing along to so everyone's riding and getting more people involved. Yeah.
Find all the other videos through that.
And also, yeah, really stoked on the one trick, one feature idea where we just like break down a trick on a feature and hopefully can relay it to you guys, give you guys some tips. Also some like rider progression type videos as well. So just letting you guys in on some of the insights of how to progress your riding, what's worked for us. And I feel like those will be really fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jose Bautista with the $10 super chat. Jose says, Japow, Jan 19th to 26th. Hope to see y'all there. At El Sacker will be there too. Oh wow.
Awesome.
Hashtag chili funds. Thanks, El Sacker. Thanks, Jose. Yeah, sweet, man. I think that's our plan too, is to go to Japan a bit later. So we'll probably see you there.
I think so, yeah. Man, I can't wait, dude.
What do you think? The last 2 weeks of January for Japan?
Yeah, I'd be down for that, or maybe even kind of bleed into February a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Nice.
Dude, I'd be down to go for a little longer than 2 weeks, honestly. But we'll see. That's still a ways off, but I think that's probably the trip I look forward to the most.
Wow.
Each year, yeah, Japan is so insane.
Japan is insane. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah,
everything about it.
The only thing that's hard for me is the food. There's not a lot of like veggie options in Japan, so
That's true.
I feel like I'm hungry a lot when I'm there. I probably lose like 10 pounds in Japan.
Maybe we can cook more at the house next time or something.
Maybe, yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, love, yeah, it's the best powder is in Japan. So yeah, Jose, we'll see you there, man. Thanks for the support. And David Barron with another super chat. Difference, indie versus frontside grab.
They're the same, man. Don't buy into the hype.
They're the same thing.
Don't believe it. I don't even remember what the argument is. It's like depending on which way you're spinning, like whether it's frontside or backside. If you do an indie, the name changes.
Yeah. I think so frontside grab, you got to be hitting like a front side of a half pipe wall.
That could be. I'm not even too sure. I just think it's too much.
Yeah, I think like snowboard and skateboard lingo, it's like good to have because it's like a good way for us to talk about tricks and give each other advice or just like share stories, and so that everyone's on the same page when we're talking about something. But sometimes it can go too far. It's almost like if you don't know the names of the trick, then you're not in the club or something. And I feel like, yeah, if somebody calls it a frontside grab, or if they call it an indie and they do it on a backside feature, I feel like it's all good.
Yeah, that's kind of like the debate where like cab 180 versus switch frontside 180.
Yeah,
which I think there's a little bit more to be said there, because it comes from skateboarding as well, whereas you're popping off the nose versus the tail, but people just call it a cab 180. So I'm not gonna go out of my way to say switch frontside 180 when I could just say cab.
Yeah, but, and then what do you do when you grab indie and you're not frontside? What is that called?
I just always call, if I'm grabbing with my backhand between the bindings on the toe edge, I'm calling it an indie.
All right. Yeah. I feel like these terms are very loose. Everything's loose in snowboarding.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, because if you do a front side switch 180 off and you don't do it off the nose, then you have to call it like switch front 180.
I would almost rather say like cab 180 off the nose for because I feel like I do that. It's much more rare, whereas I'm doing switch front ones a lot more regularly. So it's just a matter of saving yourself a mouthful. Whether technically maybe you're right, but people know what you mean.
Yeah,
and I think that's the most important part.
As long as people know what you mean. Yeah. Awesome. But yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in. We got Mark Curtin with the super chat. Enjoy High Cascade, guys. Thanks for the great tips. Awesome.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. Yeah, just a reminder on the High Cascade, we're there for session 1 and session 3, going down in Oregon at Mount Hood. And if you guys do sign up, Snowboard Pro Camp 2019 promo code gets you $50 at their camp store, which is pretty cool.
Take advantage for sure.
Daniel Z's on here. What's up, Daniel? Thanks for tuning in, man. Kevin, can you show your Volcom jacket? Found the same jacket for half the price. Want to check it out before I buy it.
Nice.
Thanks. Which Volcom jacket are you talking
means
about?
the Marcus Cleveland one, I would imagine.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe the blue one, but I would, if I had to bet, if I was a betting man, I would say.
I'll get it.
Oh yeah, it's just right there. That's cool. That's a good deal you found, man.
Talking about this one?
I'll take the blame.
Is this the one?
If he meant the other jacket, it's my fault.
Check out those colors, man.
It's a pretty sweet jacket.
So yeah. No, it's a great jacket. It's like lightweight. Haven't had any problems with it. Waterproof, Gore-Tex. Dude, if you can get a Gore-Tex,
feel to it.
If you can get a lightweight Gore-Tex jacket, you're laughing, man. But yeah, let me know if that's the one, because I got another Volcom jacket over there.
Yeah.
Christian says, TJ Kevin, awesome video with things to avoid. Yo, that was over on Board Archive.
Yeah, that one just went up this afternoon. Thanks for checking that out, man. Yeah, thanks for helping with the video, Kevin.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, I'm glad it turned out pretty solid. And I mean, it's all stuff that we've done and had to correct, so hopefully you guys can just avoid it right from the get-go.
Was it 10 things? Did we get in 10 or 5?
It was 5. It was 6. There was a bonus, but
nice.
Yeah, the title's 5 things.
Nice.
Yeah.
How's my advice? Was it pretty good?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, you don't remember? Yeah, no, it was good. I think so. Yours was The first one was like keep not opening your shoulders on jumps because like that's really
yeah.
common. People landing on their heels instead of going straight.
Yep.
Too many setup turns, and
too many
then
setup
I think
turns,
the
yeah.
last one was actually really key, and that's knowing when to call it quits.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're tired, you're like, you know, maybe you're still super hyped and you want to keep working on that trick, but if you're tired, you know, just let it go.
You're running
Come back
out-
another day.
Running out of snowboard juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so check out that video on TJ's channel, Board Archive.
Yeah, check it out, guys. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. Great questions, guys. You guys are killing it. I feel like this is going well. The better the questions from you guys, the easier it is for us,
And
for
the
sure.
more fun, yeah.
And the more fun. Christian says, I'm coming to Worcester this Sunday. Do you think the last week of the season will be good? Mostly, I want to spend time in the park and learn new tricks. Yeah, for sure. It's like the last week will be good. I feel like the park's getting smaller each week because the snow's melting, but they still got quite a few jumps set up. They've still got lots of box and tube and rail features. So there's enough in there for like a really fun day of park riding. And try to get up early too. I feel like between 9 a.m. and noon is like the best part of the day. And then after that, it starts to get pretty slushy, but
Yeah.
still really fun up there.
It's like, yeah, epitome of spring riding right now. It's going to be a good time.
And Jack Ripper says, do you guys use graphite wax for your board during the summer camp? So I got some warm weather wax. Do you use graphite wax?
No, I don't. I think I am gonna get some warm weather wax for High Cascade, but even now I've just been using the all temp, and it you know, it makes a noticeable difference. And I think you can kind of get away without waxing a little bit more in the slushy conditions in that corn snow, but I still try to keep it waxed up. I definitely notice it.
Yeah, I just bought a new block of warm weather wax, and I think it helps you go faster, but it also helps to protect your base because there's a lot more debris in the snow and like dirt and rocks and stuff. So last year, the base of my board, the horoscope got really chewed up, and so having lots of wax on it when you go up riding, I think helps.
Oh yeah.
And Nadine says more women's snowboard content would be awesome too. Yeah, that's definitely a goal. At least here on Snowboard Pro Camp, is to get more like girls involved. So Jill and Robin, and yeah, shout out to Robin for being in a video recently. And yeah, definitely want to get more women involved for sure. Yeah. TJ, when are you gonna get some women's a nice woman to review some boards?
Yeah, I don't know,
some
man.
ladies' boards. You got to find one.
I know, man. I don't know, but I feel like it's just gonna have to fall into place. Like if you're out there, you know, if you're in Whistler, hit me up.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard though because it is like a big commitment. It's like a lot of work.
It is.
So to find somebody, I feel like, you know, it's not every day that people are starting snowboard YouTube channels. So, but yeah. Well, we're doing our best. We're trying to definitely going to get Jill and Rob in some more videos. So maybe they can be on Board Archive reviewing some boards.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that video you did with Robin the other day was great. It's always good to see Jill out there as well. So
yeah,
maybe we can make something happen.
So Ashley says, too funny. I lost 7 pounds when I went to Japan for 2 weeks. Nice. Yeah, that's probably about what I lost too. Yeah. Oh no, El Stacker is saying there's some lag. No.
Wi-Fi, Canadian Wi-Fi.
And,
looks smooth on our end.
And Rob Gam says, Kevin and TJ, we did meet last spring near the Magic Mile Chair lift the day you did the inversion hike.
Oh, nice.
Sick. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I remember it was at the bottom of the lift. I remember he was like uphill from us by like the yellow signs, and I think we chatted for a while.
Oh, sick!
But,
yeah.
I couldn't remember the day. That's awesome. You remember that, dude.
Josh, TJ, how are you liking the Arbor Westmark? I picked up the same one mid-season and love it.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. One of my favorite all-around boards ever. I don't know. I might pick it up again next year. I don't even know. It's tempting.
Wow.
But yeah, it's a great snowboard, and it's very unique. The combination of tech in that board is great. So glad to hear you're liking it, man.
Dude, I think you gotta switch it up.
I think so too. I think in reality, I'm gonna switch it up. But I did think about, because I was recently in LA. I went down to the Arbor store in Venice, and I saw the 2021, and it looks good.
Oh, did they have it for sale?
Ooh, I don't know. That wasn't even on my mind. I think they were just on display. But,
Okay.
You know, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, no, it had to be because it was just the one. So it wasn't like a stack of boards.
I think my next board may be the GNU Headspace for next year.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, but I'm gonna test a bunch of boards at High Cascade, so
Yeah, we'll dial it in.
we'll see what feels good. It's hard to like really dial it in. Like, yeah, I'll have to take into account the slushy snow, but yeah.
Right.
Awesome. Austin says, "Sup guys? I'm planning a big trip next winter around the U.S." Awesome. Yeah, that's a great way to do it.
That'll be fun, man. It's a lot to see.
Oh, this is cool. The zombie biker says, "I took advantage of the promo code and got the last spot in session 1 adult camp. Stoked to meet you guys."
That's awesome, man. Sick.
Dude, are you gonna be the zombie biker? I'm kind of scared now. What's that gonna be like?
I'm sure he's a super chill, great dude.
Nice. That's amazing. Yeah, let's sell out session 1 and 3. Yeah, thanks for helping us sell it out. That's dope.
That's
man.
amazing. Yeah, I saw spots are limited on session 3 already too. So if you're on the fence,
Yeah,
check it out. Before the slots are gone.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, the adult camp is gonna be a really fun place to be, and yeah, we're also gonna spend time down in the youth camp too. So if there's any youths out there, we'll be down hanging out with you guys too.
Yeah, I'll be down there often. You know, I want to check out. They got like a whole new skate park in the building out back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the demo center's down there too. So
New skate park, new trampolines, all that kind of stuff. But man, I hope it doesn't sell out too much, and then we lose our spots in there.
Oh, hopefully they accounted for that. I'm sure they did.
Dude, are they gonna kick us out because it's all full?
Thanks, guys.
Please don't kick us out. It's like
I really want to stay in the adult cabin, man. That would be so fun.
yeah, that has happened to us before, not with High Cascade, but last year in Japan when we were gonna go to we were gonna do this cat skiing thing,
The House of Powder.
The House of Powder, and we made a video. Oh, guys, we're going catboarding with the House of Powder, and then like a couple of days later, they're like, nah, sorry, you guys can't come. It got sold out, and we're like, oh, you.
Yeah, it was a bummer. It would have been cool.
That would have been fun, but anyways, maybe next year.
Yeah.
And Michael Film says, man, how have I been subscribed for so long? How long did it take you to reach 1K subs? Oh man, honestly, I can't remember. So I started the channel back in 2011, and oh man, I wish I could go back and look at some. I guess I could go back and see how many subscribers I got in the first year.
Check the analytics. I'd have to do the same. Yeah, I kind of made my channel so that I would have the name before I started like posting regularly on it. So I think it just kind of slowly crept up over like a year maybe. But yeah, if you're posting regularly, I think it can happen fairly quickly.
I think so, yeah. I'll go back and check, and then I'll have that answer for you for next live chat.
Oh, Luke's saying we should go to A Basin for a new video. It'd be cool to go to Colorado, but it sounds like Mammoth would be the place to go now if we go anywhere.
Yeah, should we go there? Should we go like first week of June or something?
Down to Mammoth?
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe. I'd be down. We got the pass for it.
Because Whistler's closing.
That would be cool.
High Cascade isn't until like the 3rd week of June.
Let's talk logistics maybe later, and yeah, I'm not opposed to it.
Nice.
I would like to go to Mammoth. I think they have like the full park set up going. Springboarding at Mammoth sounds epic.
Nice. Dizzy Dave says, Kevin, TJ, how you going, lads? Shit it from Australia. TJ, I'm chasing a free ride POW board in range of 161 to 163 in wide. I was thinking a Gucci Pro or hovercraft. What's your pick?
Ooh, so free ride POW. I think I would go hovercraft, man. Yeah, it's gonna float way better, and honestly, I think I enjoyed carving on the hovercraft more as well. So, the Gooch is a great board for if you're gonna do some freestyle stuff as well. But the hovercraft outshines it for carving and powder. I would say for sure.
It's got that magnet traction on it too.
It does. It has, it has that traction tech going on.
El Stacker says, #snowboard juice. Love it, man. And we got, I think it's Wow. Sorry, man, I can't pronounce your name. João Falcao
Trigoso. JFT.
Trigoso saying hi from Portugal. Yeah, shout out to Portugal.
Yeah.
Angela wants to know if she can see the Orca. Yeah, it's right there. Check it out. Can you see it?
There it is.
That's the one.
It's a good looking board, man.
And Bruno, what's your favorite board? Yeah, at the moment, definitely my favorite board is the Space Case. Yeah. What's your favorite board at the moment? Just one, TJ.
At the moment, it's the Westmark Camber.
Nice. All right.
I know. I could just list them off, but that's the one.
And Josh, what's your thoughts on the Orca? Thinking of picking one up for next season. Yeah, definitely my favorite POW board. I would say it's not like the best at floating in POW, but it's like the most lively. So it floats well, but then on top of that, you have like a lively snowboard under your feet that like helps you land drops, helps you to ollie off of things, helps you like when you're off of the powder to like carve with the magnet traction, and just all those tools that are built into the board, like just make it a very like lively board under your feet, really fun in powder. And yeah, it's my favorite board for sure for powder and carving.
It's fun, man. I enjoyed the time I had on it for sure. It's one of those boards you can count on it.
You can count on it.
You can count on that thing.
So yeah, highly recommend it. And yeah, add if you want to ride some park, grab a park board too, and then you're set. I feel like those two boards, and that'll be it. That'll be great, man.
Yeah.
Ashley Pamela with the $5 super chat. What's up, Ashley? I'm trying to move out west after I get my PhD. Not sure where I'm going yet, but if I end up near you guys, I'd help with women's content. Awesome. Cool.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Well, maybe, we'll chat more at High Cascade.
Actually, yeah, if you can become Canadian, you can live in Vancouver or Squamish or Whistler, or where's someplace, even if it was someplace that we visit a lot, like Colorado, where do you think we'll be visiting the most in the next 5 years?
I feel like we'll spend a lot of time in Colorado. I'm hoping so. Colorado holds a special place in my heart for sure. Got some friends that are like family out there, so.
What's the best place to snowboard on the west coast? Where would you
on the west coast?
Well, like I guess we know where you would move to because you did move to Colorado.
Yeah.
But what would be second? Mount Bachelor?
Oh man, I don't know. Bend would be cool.
But then you got to pay those Oregon state taxes, which is like those your income tax is super high, right?
Oh, is it? I'm
think
not
so.
Sure. I haven't even looked into it that much.
I think it is. Ashley's probably knows all about it.
I feel like I don't know. It'd probably be somewhere in Oregon. I think maybe. No, I don't think I would do Cali. Maybe I would do Cali or Oregon if I was on the actual West Coast. But
Mammoth would be really cool.
Mammoth around that area would be really cool. Even like near LA could be cool. But I don't know. I think I'd probably wind up in Oregon if I moved to the West Coast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tahoe is cool too. Tahoe was fun, but we didn't actually get to ride much around Tahoe.
Yeah, we got to get back, man. We got to get the full experience.
I need Alpine. I need like a real Alpine. What about Jackson Hole? That was pretty cool.
I don't think I could live there though, man.
What? Really?
Yeah, I mean Jackson was like, cool, but it's not like it's
big trucks.
There's no park.
Oh
they
yeah.
Don't have a park.
Oh yeah, they don't have a park. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I couldn't live there either.
I couldn't do it.
Like I'm not a park guy, but I like on the days off where there's no powder to have that option for sure.
Definitely. I mean, what they do have is fun, but that mountain, yeah. It's just, I would just save it for a trip where you want to ride some steep, gnarly stuff, or maybe go try to hunt some powder if there's a storm going through. But if I was there, in that area, I'd be in Colorado for sure.
I think between Mammoth and Colorado, those would be like my two ones I'd be deciding between.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I feel like I would for sure be in Colorado.
Colorado
or Oregon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you think Keystone has a better park than Mammoth?
I don't know. I never got to ride the big park in Mammoth.
Yeah, it was closed.
We should go check it out.
Man, we don't know enough yet.
There's still so much more to explore.
Sorry, guys. But yeah, Ashley, great. Thanks for the offer. And yeah, we'll see you at High Cascade.
Yeah.
Nadine says, thumbs up, more Jill and Robin, but no worries, guys. You're doing great with your content, nevertheless. Awesome.
Thanks, Nadine.
El Stacker says, it took me a year to get to 1K. Awesome, El Stacker. Yeah, guys, check out El Stacker's YouTube channel. He goes just like live on doing random things, just like on the roof of his house, hiking a mountain.
Yeah.
Dude, you're super random. I love it. It's like it's like fun tuning into some of your videos. It's like, what's this guy up to today?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've watched a few of them as well, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, keep it going.
The last one I saw was when you're hiking that mountain, and yeah, it was cool. You just had like the backpack on, the snowboard strapped to your back, and you're going for it. Love it. All right, let's another super chat from Christian Sakowski, $5. Thanks for the support, man. I want to buy Orca next season. Normally, I ride 154 boards because my foot is size 10, 64 kilograms. Orca is wide. Should I take the shorter one, 147? Yeah, I think for sure the 147 will be perfect.
I think, yeah, that'd be plenty of board for you.
Because the other one's a 153, but it's meant to be ridden shorter, right? Because it's like the
153 rides more like a 59 or a 60. So
yeah, definitely go for the 147. Yeah, 64 kilograms. Like, what is that? That's like 150 pounds.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, you're good. Because I'm on the 153 and I'm 180 pounds and I'm 6'3". So 147, that's perfect, man. And Jen's on here. What's up, Jen, man? Dude, you're tuning in late, man. I think okay, we'll stay on for a few more minutes. Gonna call it. Anything else you want to talk about, TJ, before we head out? Make sure you guys check out TJ at Board Archive. Also on Instagram at Board Archive, and follow me at Snowboard Pro Camp on Instagram. We're posting up content to Instagram as well, guys.
Yeah. Hit us up on socials. Got a live chat on Board Archive on Monday, so come hang out there if you're gonna be around.
Definitely.
And yeah, just looking forward to making the most of the last little over a week we have here in Whistler. Hoping we get some nice sunny spring days and get some more videos up for you guys. So
definitely.
That's about it.
And John with the $2 super chat, he says, "Hi guys, is there any gear you regret this season?" For me, in the past I rode 32 boots and always loved them, had no problems. This year I've got 32 Team 2s and they just like destroyed my feet. So I highly regret buying those boots. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know if there's anything I would say I regret, but I think that my goggles, the Smith Squad XLs, I think I'm going to switch it up next year. They just, they're a great budget goggle, but I think I appreciate the perks you get when you go that step up. So, like I said, I don't think I regret it, but I think that'd be the one thing maybe I would change.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, you did pretty good with all your gear.
I was pretty happy with everything. Yeah, it worked out pretty good for me this go around. Yeah, like boots were pretty solid, outerwear, board bindings. Yeah, pretty happy overall.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, check us out on Board Archive on Monday.
Yeah.
Sweet. Awesome.
Monday, we'll schedule it and hope to see you guys there.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Have a good weekend. Yeah, going to be watching Game of Thrones this Sunday. The finale. It's going to be a big one. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Enjoy Game of Thrones if you watch it, and we'll see you guys in the next one soon.
Yeah, thanks for the questions, guys.